Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. Um, Sorry for the plain background, it's not really interesting, but I'm cleaning up around here, getting rid of things that I don't need anymore, and I just felt compelled to record. So bear with me on this situation. In the future I might try to, find a build up a nice background, a setting for me. Um, the point anyway is that I'm recording this video because I feel like the need I need I feel I'm sorry I feel the need to reintroduce myself because the energy is just different, like it's just different, and to reiterate of the reason why I created this channel. um for those of you who don't know me, or just clicked on this video, hi. My name is Virginia. I'm 25 years old. I live in Brazil. Why I'm making videos in English, that's a whole nother story. But I'm a massage therapist. Um, how should I say this? um, my background, me and my siblings, we were raised in a very religious, very cultish background. And life, wasn't very easy. I've gone through some things, and I've went through I know all my life I was going through certain cycles and patterns that I've never noticed because of this background, of because of these the way I grew up. um and I was stunted in various areas of my life, almost all areas in my life. And earlier this year, I it came to a point where I kind like I started awakening and waking up to the fact that there were many patterns, many things that I was repeating in my life that weren't good for me. People, places, things that I was doing, habits that weren't beneficial to me. And I was at a point in my life where I not to be a Debbie Downer, but trying to explain my story here so you can have a better understanding that I'm at a point in my life where I'm 25, and I basically, there's a lot of things that I was very dissatisfied career wise, relationships, um, emotional stability, financial stability. Almost all areas in my life, I was very dissatisfied. I wasn't happy. I love doing my job. I love working with massages, but I was very miserable and dissatisfied with where I was working, and I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And that feeling where you have potential. I have potential to do so many things. I'm not living to my full potential. Um, just very disconnected with myself. I was very, very disconnected with myself. And I just kind of like, I started awaking to that. And it was a slow, slow process until the point where um, God removed me from the situation at work. I quit. Was it the best answer? Was it, the best move logically to say? Did I had anything aligned? Like, no. Yes, I'm currently unemployed. The situation is very, very, how would I say, delicate. But, it's just that I just knew that God removed me from the situation. God, universe, whatever you believe in. They just removed me from that situation. And from then on, it was in December last year. Um, and I came to the point where I knew things had to be different. And I just started feeling compelled to record and, just to post and start a YouTube channel, even though like there were so many things going through my head. Like, my communication is not the very best, because of my like the way I was raised. I'm kind of stunted in also my communication. I don't have the best, how would I say, vocabulary. I don't speak pretty, as some people might say. Or I'm just at the start of my journey. What do I have to offer? What is going on here? Like, why am I feeling so compelled to record, even though I'm kind of like lost, but I felt compelled to do it. And last night it hit me, and I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't meditating or doing any spiritual work or anything. I was just at home enjoying my evening watching The Walking Dead, of all things, and it just came over me. I'm here to help other people. I'm here to help other people. I'm here to help people. I keep repeating it. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help people. And how? I keep asking, like, how? And it's like, well, by you going through this journey yourself. Who better to guide someone than someone who's already been in that position, or he knows the ropes, or kind of has been through the same place. For example, when you're going, like, I don't know, you're climbing a mountain or you're going through a trail and you hire a guide, it's because that person has been there before, and they understand the path, and they're able to guide you, help you find the path. And I asked myself, well, how am I to do that when I'm just starting off my journey as well? And it's like, well, you learn along the way. You never learn, and you never, you'll never know unless you start. You start from somewhere. And for me, many times in my life, and I know for you out there as well, who no matter who you are, what age, but we all have had moments where we're going through something. There's a situation, and you just really, I don't know, just talk to someone, a trusted friend, and just hey, I'm going through something, just talk it out. And just talking to that friend, no matter, like, you have that friend, it doesn't matter their age or anything, or if they have experience in that area that you're worried about or not, but just talking to them and them sharing their perspective, and or saying something, it just opened up a new world for you, a new perspective, a new insight, and it just helped you, or maybe just even talking it out. And I noticed that I made this channel just for exactly for this purpose, to build a sense of community, because it doesn't matter who you are, like I said, at what age or what point in your life, if you're broke or not, if you're happy with your career or not, you're in this journey where all we as humans, we're all on this journey. And there's a moment where if you're feeling lost, and it's I think that at a certain point we all feel certainly lost when we're on this journey, or confused, or maybe am I alone in feeling a certain way, or feeling this and that, no matter how dumb it might seem, like, man, you might feel silly, like, maybe I'm crazy for thinking this. But then watching some random person's video online, they say exactly what you're feeling, or saying a point where you're like, that's exactly what I'm going through right now. You just feel better knowing that you're not alone. And I built this now, knowing that it's to build a sense of community, and share my perspectives, my insights, what I'm going through, and just probably not even having spiritual talk a lot of days. Maybe there are going to be days where I'm going to be just talking about um topics about what I've been going through in my life as a 25-year-old woman, trying to find her way into this world, trying to build my own business as well, build a community, what perspective what my life is like that, maybe that's someone who's going through something like that. And have conversations as if though we're old friends, because sometimes we need a friend. And you know, I know that there are certain parts in my life where I felt like I didn't have anyone to talk to about certain things, because I don't know, maybe I felt embarrassed, or I thought that they wouldn't understand, feeling misunderstood, feeling like you can't speak out, you can't voice yourself, that you feel silenced. And I am so, so sorry if you've ever felt that way or feeling that way. Know that yes, your opinion is valid. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself, if you're feeling a certain way, it is valid. And to help people understand that yes, you have a friend. No, you're not alone. Know that you are not alone, no matter how dumb you like it might feel or silly it might feel. Understand that we're going through it, and it's okay to feel that way. So I'm here to I built this channel. So first of all, one of the things is to also hold myself accountable on this journey. Sometimes we might give up. I'm a person who's also had very a lot of difficulty, completing things or keeping consistency to projects and things in the past. And this channel for me is also one way to hold myself accountable to, how would I say, video diary as well. I've noticed that because of the way I was raised in my past, where I was silenced as well, I wasn't able to voice my opinions or, just to have a conversation about like my opinions about certain topics. I don't know, about religion, about life, about things that I'm going through. This is also a way for me to just bring out my creative side and, just express myself in a way and to help better with my communication skills as well. Try not to stutter as much, and also, like I said, build help. May have a sense of community for you guys as well, to know that you're not alone. That I think that if anything, there's always going to be something that you can also learn out of, and to exchange this conversation. If you're feeling lost, or if you have felt like something that I might say in the future, like, I've also felt that way. Yeah, feel free to comment as well. I encourage you to comment. Tell me, what's going on in your life. If you've also felt, the same things that I have, it's good to know that, we're not alone. Us as humans, we are social creatures. We need a sense of community. We learn through others as well. We learn by going through things, and if anything, also learn from my failures as well. What I do wrong, just learn that, oh, you don't have to do that to learn. Failures are also lessons as well, not just successes. So yeah, I mean, for now, I pretty much think it's that, kind of reintroducing myself, kind of explaining as to, what this channel is. This channel is going to be, more of a vlogging video diary thing, where it's going to be, conversations of my perspectives, my perspection of things, insights that I'm having, me on my journey as well, and holding myself accountable. So it's going to be mostly conversations, of my life, what I'm going through, and also you as well. I really want you guys to also, make yourselves known and tell me about your stories. I want to have a conversation, and it's that. And if that sounds like it's good to you, if you like what you hear, then I encourage you, if you're compelled to as well, to please subscribe. If you feel like anyone else is also needing this message, or would also like to have a conversation anytime about life, career, anything, all topics, wellness, because I have gotten a new obsession with well-being and health, and things like that. I'm a massage therapist, so I also work in that area of wellness. If you like what you're hearing, feel free to subscribe and share with anyone who also might, feel that you think that might like this video. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm stumbling, I'm a stutterer, and if I'm repeating anything, I'm just trying to get the message across. And, hit the notification bell, to know when I post. I'm trying to, consistently post now, at least, 3 times a week, and to keep that consistency. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and yeah, I love you. Until the next video.